Hey, 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 everybody. Are we there? Are we live? We are there, right there. I think we're going. We are here, and we will be playing some quiz, of course. Welcome, 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 everybody. How's it going? Hope you're well. Hope you've had a good week so far and everything else in between. Hope you had a good day without a stream from us, because, of course, we have bingo on Monday, we have live shopping Tuesday, and then Wednesday we have nothing. But Thursday, of course, is quiz time, or craft and chat, of course, but today it's quiz time. You and me, we're going to be playing some quiz stuff, and that's basically what's going down. And then next week we'll have Gia and Louisa, I believe, I don't know the facts yet, but I believe that they will be doing a craft and chat with you guys. But today, we have a quiz time for all of you. Hope you are happy, hope you're fine, hope you are well out there, and it's good to see you, it's good to see you. Hello, hello, hello. We have Eve, we have Susan, we have Arrow, we have Christelle, we have Lisa, Karen, Mary, we have Amy, we have Therese, we have Lady Mian Sao, and we also have Mary, we have Cheyenne, we have Kathleen, we have Deanne, we have Donna, we have Jennifer, Anne, and Melanie. Jennifer as well is in the building too. Marissa as well. To duel Petra, Mia, Reva, Joe, Fortune, D, Brenda, and C, and Sai. There we go, because we will be having a little bit of a competition between all of us, of course, seeing who is the best at some yarn trivia. Now, guys, this is a game where we do, or a session where we do 3 different quiz games, and then we have one giveaway for everybody, open for everybody at the very end. So we have 4 prizes in total, $25, or whatever is equivalent for you. $25 to all of you who might be winning today. So that's 4 people. 4 people. But of course we also are here just for having fun. That is at least what I do it for. I can't win, luckily enough, because I think that would be a little bit messed up of me. But here we are. We are going to run a little bit of a test game, okay? This is just to show you how it works if you're new. Yeah, that's basically it. I assume most of you guys know it already, but I think it's always good to like have a little bit of an intro to those who don't. Basically, you will have 4 different choices to answer up here, and you will be answering with 1, 2, 3, or 4 in the chat. If you want to be sure that your answer goes through, you can write the entire thing. Like, for example, if you want to have the second answer or the second choice, you can type 2 over here, and that would be good enough. But which of these answers, which of these buttons will be the right answer? Is it 1, this, 2, over here, 3, not me, sad smiley face, 4, me? Which one of these buttons will be the right answer? Of course, this first game is just to show you, it's not really a game, it's one question, and it's just to show you how it works. So you type 1, 2, 3, or 4 in the chat, or if you want to be sure, for example, you want to answer 1, this, then you can type 1 space this, and then you'll be absolutely sure that you beat the Facebook spam bot, basically. It doesn't always need to happen, but it does happen sometimes. 4, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. We have a lot of good guesses here. I mean, of course, you guys can't possibly know which one I chose to be the right answer, because, I mean, actually, there is one that is out from the rest of them, because it doesn't really believe in itself. But is that the real answer? The right answer? Would I do that? That would be a little bit silly, right? To make the one that isn't saying that it's the right answer. But that is what I did. So yeah, it is not me, sad smiley. So who saw through it? I can't even see. I might actually just be blind here. 1 second. It was Renita and Cian and Abby Faith also got it, and one more person got it. So congrats to you guys. You saw through me, straight through me there. But that was the first little quiz. Of course, to show you how it works. There's no winner here. It's just for the honor. But now we begin the 3 actual games, and then 1 giveaway at the very, very end. So there we go. Who got it here? Renita was the quickest to guess, not me. It probably won't happen anymore. And then we also had Riva also in there as well. Now, that was a good little first game here, just to get started, just to get a little bit of the blood going to the brain, you know, just to think a little bit. Oh, you were in a negative mood. No, it's just a little bit funny to have the one that's not saying that it's the one be the one, because it's a lesson in believing in yourself. The button should have believed in itself, even when it didn't think it mattered that it should. But maybe sometimes you are the one to do it. Now, hello, Crystal, by the way. Well, at least I made the board, says Lady Min Xiao. Well, yes. Finally first, Renita. Well, hopefully you can do it when it counts as well. Because, I mean, it also counts there. I'm not going to tell you it doesn't count. You guessed through me. But now we are going to begin the actual first game. And this is our, I guess, just trivia about Hobbii stuff. Hobbii yarns, for example. And I have gotten some kind of, like, some mysteries for you guys to solve here. Some mysteries. Love your shirt, Matt. Well, thank you. Thank you. It's just, it's an old one I've had for a long time. But I like the color. Is Facebook not streaming, or is it just me? It should be working for anyone. I mean, try to reload, of course. I mean, I'm not going through to you, of course. But guess the yarn. I am 98% acrylic. I come in all colors of the world and beyond, and shimmer in the light. Am I 1 universe, 2 Milky Way, 3 lollipop, or 4 cloudy delight? So a little riddle for you guys. A little riddle. I don't know. I don't know what it might be. Hey, who said that? Abby Faith says, can't wait, this is my first Hobbii trivia. Well, welcome, Abby. Welcome, I hope you enjoy. I hope you have a good time. Of course, here we do this bi-weekly, so here on Thursdays, bi-weekly, every other week. I like the beanie. Well, thank you. It's not my own beanie. It is my own shirt, it's not my own beanie. It is like a thing we have here at the studio, basically. But which one might it be, guys? Is it Universe, Milky Way, Lollipop, or Cloudy Delight that we're talking about here? It is 98% acrylic, and it comes in all colors of the world and beyond, and shimmer in the light. Working with Universe as we speak, haha, says D. Universe, you say? I mean, okay, many of you guys knew that this is Universe. We're talking about Universe, of course. Universe being this little glitter yarn that is acrylic, basically. And it just has a very lovely shimmer to it and a lot of colors. I mean, it comes in many colors. And of course, it is Universe, so it's beyond the world that we know, right? Like, it is the universe. Although, Earth is also part of the universe, or the universe as well. So, in many ways, we are the eyes that the universe uses to perceive itself. Here we go. Our second question coming up in a second here. Congrats to all those who were right, of course. I am wool and acrylic blend. I boast a 350 meters, 382 yards length. I am one of 2 sibling yarns. Which one am I? Am I 1 Winter Glow Solid, 2 Upcycled Alpaca Blend, 3 Tweed Delight, or 4 Snowstorm? Which one am I? Which one am I? Yeah, many good answers here. Many good answers. My favorite, yay! Let's go. Many of you guys have gotten... I mean, also Sherry. I think also Universe is my favorite just to talk about because it's kind of like just cool. All the names of it. They're all named after like a bunch of different space stuff. It's cool. People getting it right before the quality shows. The quality shows. Ooh, I don't know what you mean, but it could be that they're a little bit ahead of you, so maybe make sure you're live. If you are being a little bit behind the chat, perhaps, then maybe refresh your whole page or whatever else, or stream. 4, 3, 1, 3, 2, 4, 1. I joined late. Oh no, Amy! Oh no, but I mean, you can still join for 2 quizzes, of course, and also you can also join for the last ones of these. But of course, it's Winter Glow Solid. Winter Glow Solid right here. It is, because it is, of course, this lovely Winter Glow, which is also a more colored yarn, but this is the solid version, so there is a bigger, more colorful, or I guess gradient-filled yarn, but the Winter Glow Solid is more like a, yeah, I mean, it's a little smaller, it's a little, I guess, more solid in color, which makes a lot of sense in its name, I suppose, but many of you guys got it, so it's great. Guess the yarn. It's simple. I have the farthest reach. The farthest reach. Is it Wheel of Alpaca, Mega Ball 400 grams? Is it Glitter Deluxe 100 grams? Or Cone 500? Which one has the most length or reach, I suppose. You know, I mean, which can go from one point to another and be in one straight line for the longest. You know, I mean, that's what we're trying to. Which one can we tie to that little you know, the cartoon with the prairie dog, and you have the oh, he's called something else in Danish, like the bird that like runs a lot. Oh, what's he called? I know what he's called, but it isn't happening to me right now. But what can we tie to him and make him run as far as possible? And then this yarn goes Roadrunner. There we go. The Roadrunner, beep beep. Exactly, Roadrunner. Which one can we tie to the Roadrunner and it goes the farthest? You guys have answered. You guys have answered. I'm seeing a lot of force. But I think I can already say that Cone 400 it isn't, because, or 500 it isn't, because Cone 500 is only 1600 meters. It is actually Glittered Locks 100 grams. This is only 30 grams, but we have one called 100 grams. It is up to 7,000 meters. 7,000 meters in one of these, in the 100 gram version, because it is so thin. As you can't even see it, it's so thin, the thread. But it is very, very, very thin. Like, it is less than lace weight, I would say. And then the Mega Ball is 1200 and Wheel of Alpaca is 980. But this one is a lot of meters, and I actually didn't even know that was the longest one we have, but Cone is the second longest we have. If a yarn is 1, light worst DK weight, and 2, 50 grams, how much yardage does it have? How much yardage does it have? 1, 209, 2, 178, 3, 131, and 4, 112. Which one is it? You guys, I mean, you must know your math here, your yarn math. So I looked this up, of course, like what the official perimeters would be approximately. So I've just like I've put that in here to be sure. I'm just watching. Good luck. I'm new, so just going to watch and work on my cardigan. All good, Reva. You know, you enjoy. But you can hop in for the next quiz if you want to. By the way, of course, always. The next quiz is available to anyone who is coming in right now. A little bit late, maybe. But here we go. How much yardage do you get here? 50 grams and a worsted DK weight. Light worsted DK weight. What would that become? What would that become? It would be a 131. 131 is what I have gotten down. That is what I could find on most graphics about it. And a lot of people did actually answer that one, but a lot of people also didn't. So I'm a little bit confused. I hope it is correct. It is the number that I found to be the most true most of the time. So, well, there we go. And then we have actually one more question in this vein. Actually, we have two, but that's coming up later. If a yarn is 1, fingering sucked yarn weight, and 2, 400 meters, 37 yards, how much does it weigh? How much does it weigh approximately? Approximately. It also depends, of course, on the fabric, but this is the typical. Like, I mean, there is 50 grams of a difference between all these, so it should be landing on this one or on the right answer, no matter what kind of fabric it is. I would say, unless it's like steel, but we don't really work with steel fabric. But yeah, I tried something new with these two questions. We also have one coming up in a second that is a little bit different, but still in the same vein. Here we go, here we go. I'm seeing a lot of different answers here, and that's making me a little bit nervous. But, oh no. Oh no, I've seen a lot of different answers. Oh no. Well, I mean, I think I've seen the correct answer the most, which is 100 grams. 100 grams, and that's also what has been answered the most. Okay, phew. Okay, so that makes sense to most of you guys. So that's great. Lost you on FB, glad you're here on YouTube. Yes, Winnie, yes. So we are on YouTube as well, and Facebook. So if it doesn't work on Facebook or it doesn't work on YouTube, you can go hop over to the other stream if you didn't work here. I just used unicorn, so that's how I knew. Okay, well, there you go. I actually also use unicorn solid as the perimeter, or as the the way to measure it, I suppose, or the inspiration, you might say. There we go. And who do we have as a winner? We have Jessica Mahas. One second, I gotta see that a little bit closer up here. Yeah, Jessica Mahas. Well, congrats to you, Jessica. Amazing. Good job, good job. I'm gonna write it down here. Jessica Mahas. Congrats to you. You have won with 4 out of 5. So nobody with 5 out of 5. Leia as well, and Dory coming up on the podium too. And all these people being so close, but yet so far. Congrats to you, Jessica. And you, Jessica, I will say in a second, if it just moves away from that. Please do write us here at this email and redeem your coupon, Jessica. So right there, and I will send you your coupon as fast as possible. And of course, make sure that you are you, because otherwise we know. So yeah, that is good. That is all great. And now let's move on to the next game, because of course we have multiple games here, and we have no reason to stop what we're doing and stare. You know, we have places to be, quiz questions to answer. Yes, because it's 400 meters and 437 yards and a light fingering weight. Okay, well, there you go. It makes sense then. Let's see here. Hey, I'm number 10. Let's go, Sheridan. Let's go. And we also had Katie. Oh my god, I'm on the board. First time in forever. Well, Katie, congrats to you as well. And Shell also 15th. Okay, nice, nice, nice. I'm seeing Facebook audience over here. The Facebook players are doing very well. I hope the YouTube is also going to be giving some competition. If a yarn is 1, bulky yarn weight, and 2, 400 grams, how many meters does it run for? How many meters does it run for? If it is a bulky yarn weight and 400 grams, how many meters does it run for approximately? So you guys give me some numbers here. Give me some numbers. I totally forgot to explain this. In this quiz, you just write down a number. It is a closest guess game where you just write numbers. So once you have written a number in the chat, know that you should know that it logs it in immediately. Like your answer is logged in. So please do make sure that you are correct, or that you want to actually answer that. Also, don't type numbers after the fact, because then it might be counted into the next question. So make sure that you just type that one number, and then don't spam or anything like that, because it might actually hop up into the next quiz. So that wouldn't be ideal. Let's see here. Too much math with conversion, Jennifer. This is also the last one with math, I believe. We're actually going into a color theory one very, very soon, but first and foremost, we have this one, 700 right there. That is correct, and we had, actually nobody were right on the money there, but we did have Artemis with 456, we had Dari with 600, and I believe that the reason why the points were given to Artemis here was because she was way quicker, probably, than Dory, I would guess. I don't know yarn math, cry. Damn it. I mean, this is my way to maybe make some questions for the experts around, you know, that really know their yarn weights. How many standard yarn weights are there? Not counting all synonyms. So basically, how many of them are there? How many of them are there? On the standard, like you see the graphics, how many of them are there? And this is also the most I can do as a non-crocheter or knitter to really be able to make some questions that maybe challenge you guys, you know, where you really have to like think and be like, huh, I mean, okay, well that is gonna challenge my information, my knowledge here. I'm seeing 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8. Okay, there is a lot of people who are right, you know, right about there, close to the money. Also 6, Nicole with 2. I don't think there's only 2, Nicole. And, excuse me, getting some hiccups right now. I've maybe had a couple too many Tic Tacs right before the show a little bit. 8, 6, 6, 8, 9, 7, 858 657, says Pia. That is a lot. It is actually 8, it says on my screen, and that's also what it says on my little file, my little sheet. Perfect. There are 8, apparently. And that is counting 0 to 7, I believe. 0 to 7. So that is why some people write 7, maybe because they see that there are 7, but it is because there is also 0 counted in there. So it's 0, 1, and all that, you know. So there is 8 in total. I forgot to count 0. Oh no, Ashley. Oh no. Yeah. I figured that there might be a thing that might, you know, stumble some people. How many double crochets, UK treble crochet, are in the middle circle of a classic granny square? I'm sorry, I forgot that this question was in here. It is math related, probably. The reason why, like, I actually didn't, I got the idea for this one, but I actually had someone who knows crochet to help me. Okay, so the answer here is someone who's an expert in making granny squares told me that this is the answer to this question. So I don't know. I don't personally know the answer, but I know it because I came up with the question and I asked someone else. So please, don't ask any in-depth questions here, but I just know this. I see a lot of people actually answering the correct one as well, so that is pretty good. I don't crochet, so no idea either. Yeah, okay, fair enough, fair enough. I will say the next quiz we have is about color theory, so everybody should be able to be along there. And it's only about color theory, like nothing else. So this is a little bit of math, of course, and we're actually moving into a couple of questions that I wrote as well that is a little bit more generalized. I mean, you'll see in a second. You'll see. Okay, it is 12. 12 is the right answer there. So there are 12 double crochets in the middle circle of a classic granny square, basically. And that is also what a lot of people have written. I mean, I see Lisa there at the top, and also Anne and Malina, I think it is. I think it is. Yeah, Malina. And Katie, and all those, Anita Tio as well, and so on and so forth. Good job, guys, good job. We have 2 more questions here. So let's see. Random guesses today. Well, you know, now you'll have a very random guess because this is going to be a little bit more difficult for everybody, I think. How big a percentage of alpaca live in South America? How big of a percentage of alpacas live in South America? I mean, they don't really choose to live there. They just have their natural habitat there. How big is the percentage of alpaca that live there? I'm seeing some good guesses here, some good guesses. I'm really bad at these games. Well, I hope you're having fun anyway. That is the point of it, right? To have fun more than anything else. I'm seeing a lot of different answers here. 65, 99, 75, 53, 45, 45, 52, 60, 75. We also have 85, 80, 78, 63. We have 87, 35. Learning new stats and such, exactly, you know, and that is very good. I think good to know, maybe. 12, says Mick. Maybe Mick is a little bit behind and wants to say 12 to the last one. Remember to be on the right, like to have your live stream be live. You can refresh the page or click on the live button or whatever else might be the case there. Now, it is 94% of the alpaca population live in South America, basically. So that is also, a lot of people did also say 94. I think that is probably just some lucky guesses because there's only 4 of them that did write that. So and we had a bunch of different numbers around there. So good luck to good guessing by you guys, but also very close to it. That's a lot of alpaca, but that is also a lot of alpaca in one place. There is about, I can tell you, there is about like 4 million alpacas in the world. And most of them, of course, 94% of them live in South America. But what percentage of the global alpaca population is thought to be in Peru? Of course, you can't measure every single alpaca, but this is the general knowledge that we have of how many there are. So you just know that there's 94% that lives in South America. Of those 94%, how many of them live in Peru? So it is a question with 2 parts of it, I suppose. Oh, I read South Africa. Oh no, Julia. Oh no. Deanna, ooh, I got one right. Let's go. Joanne as well. Well, always fun learning new things. So there is about 4 million alpaca, and many of them live in South America, most of them by far, not 94%. And then now, how many of them live in Peru? How many of them live in Peru? You also have, of course, you have Bolivia, you have Colombia, you have Brazil, Argentina, you have many countries in that area. Chile as well. But it is 80%. 80% of them live in Peru. I believe it is Bolivia that most of the last ones live there, and also Chile maybe, because of Chile being a mountainous region, also in the same area approximately. So I think Chile and Bolivia are probably where the rest of them live. But 80% of them live there in Peru. So that is about, I think it is about 3.5 million or something alpaca in Peru of the 4 million in total. We have actually, like in Copenhagen, we have in southern Copenhagen, we have a little bit of like an alpaca farm. Of course, there's only like a couple 50 or something like that. Alina Smith, congrats to you, and also who else? Victoria and Gon, I think it is Gondi Braban. I almost can't really read it. I'm sorry, Gon. But Victoria and Alina all on the podium. But Alina goes away with a $25 gift card. So congrats to you, Alina. I'm just going to write down. Oop. Hit my glass there. Alina Schmidt. There we go. I think that should be it. That's good. That is good. Perfect. Now, congrats to you, Alina, of course. And now, there's 2 of me. And we can't have that. I had to write the name, of course, down. We have one last quiz. And then one giveaway at the very end that everybody can join. So let's hop into it. Now, in a second. Here we go. And hold up. There it is. Boom. There it is. And we are live with our last quiz. Now, this is a color theory quiz. Just about color theory in general. And I'm just gonna actually like find something that I can show you guys just to show you how it actually works at the very end. There we go. You can't see this, but I have put something on the screen. You can't see it yet though, because I want to save it for a little bit later. There we go. Now we're going into it. Are you ready? This is by Louisa, by the way. Louisa made these. What are the primary colors? Is it 1 yellow, green, purple, 2 red, green, blue, 3 red, blue, and yellow, or 4 blue, orange, and green? What are the primary colors, everybody? You have these 4 different answers you can type down, and I'm just gonna say that yeah, again, this is Louisa's. We of course had our color theory episode last week, and there you guys learned something perhaps. So hopefully. You can show your knowledge in this quiz that she has prepared for all of you. Yeah, this is a little bit of a test to see if you're prepared, if you've learned, you know. And hopefully, when we have our next color theory session, you can learn even more and go even deeper in your knowledge about the color theories. I failed already and picked too quickly. Oh no, Robin, but you can still get 4 out of 5. You know, 4 out of 5. The dream is alive. Let's see here. Many people are saying 3, 3, 3, 3. I mean, I think it comes as no surprise. I think we all learned this in kindergarten and whatever else. And it is... Where is it? Come on. Red, blue, and yellow, of course. And also mainly all of you guys wrote that. Which is exactly correct. I mean, I couldn't understand why someone would think it would be green, actually. But yeah, it is yellow. These 3 colors are the main primary colors, so yeah. Now we have another little question here coming up, and of course we have 4 more questions where you guys gotta prove yourselves. There we go. What are colors that sit next to each other on the color wheel called? Is it tertiary? Is it monochromatic? Is it complementary or analogous? 1, 2, 3, or 4 in the chat. Which ones are they? And of course, if you have not seen a color wheel ever in your life, I can show you real quick what a color wheel looks like. It's like this. So yeah, what would that be? Tell me in the chat right now. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Tertiary, monochromatic, complementary, or analogous? I'm not saying that correctly. I still feel like I'm saying analogous like incorrectly for some reason. It doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel right at all. But so be it. So be it. Tertiary, I got. Monochromatic makes sense. Complementary, I mean, that makes a lot of sense. But analogous, I can't really say it. I'm kind of bad at it. But it is what it is. Now let's see. 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 1. And as well there, it's analogous. Analogous. Analogous? Okay, well, I mean, I'm gonna forget that immediately. But it is an analogous, actually. It is the right answer. As you see here, this is an example of an analogous, I guess, color wheel theory thing, where you can basically they all like kind of complement each other in like a similar, I guess, color hue, basically, in a similar color scheme. There we go. They aren't opposite, basically. Now, in our color theory masterclass, we showed this painting by 1 second. I gotta show it for a second here, of course. Am I frozen? I think I'm frozen. Oh no. Well, I'm gonna fix that. While you look at this picture here, we showed this painting by Monet to illustrate his use of colors. Which color is the sun in this painting? Which color is the sun? Is it red, orange? Is it... I can't even see. Well, I can only see part of the questions. 1 second. Is it red, orange, pure white, pastel yellow, bright pink? Which one is it? Meanwhile, I'm gonna unfreeze this camera because this is a little bit annoying. There we go. Hopefully it is back to normal in a second. I think it removed itself for... Yeah, there we go. We are back now. But what color is the sun in this painting? Monet is my favorite painter. Oh, okay, cool. I mean, maybe you implement some of his ideas into your maybe paintings or your work in general, your projects, your life. Who knows? Yep, you are frozen solid. I mean, it is also winter, and it is gonna be snowing next week, so maybe I'm just ahead of the curve there. But yes, it is red-orange, as you see right here. You see the red-orange sun just shining upon this water with all the blues going on, you know, across most of the painting, basically. But this orange hue just, I guess, spilling through all of it. So, yeah, very cool, very cool. Good job, guys, and most of you guys got it. I missed this class. When was it and where was it streamed? SLTV, it was streamed on Facebook and Instagram. But you can still find the video on our Facebook page. Mixing one color hue with black creates that hues 1 tone, 2 tint, 3 shade, or 4 complementary. Or complement. Sorry. Is it tone, tint, shade, or complement? Mixing one color hue with black creates that hues what? So basically, this is the theory of the mixing with black, white, and gray. Basically. And you might have heard of this before, but you also will have heard of it if you saw our stream, which is still available on Facebook, by the way. You can still watch it. None of the deals are available still, though, but you can still watch it. It is still there for you to watch, but yeah. So you can still learn a bunch. My daughter just learned this in class. Ooh, okay, well, there you go. Maybe you learned some of it as well, I suppose. Yeah. I'm seeing a lot of correct answers, I think. It's looking very promising for you guys. Perfect. You guys have learned. You guys know these things now. I'm so proud. Or maybe you knew already, of course. But it is good to like have it stick around. Shade, exactly. Shade, tint. I think tint is gray and tone is white. I think. I'm pretty sure. Of course, now I'm the one showing that I haven't learned. I will take better notes next color theory class. Perfect, Julia. Perfect. Salute. I used to teach this to my students. Okay, Jody, well, perfect. I mean, then you definitely are an expert there. We have one last question, guys. One last question. Let's see. There we go. True or false? Complementary colors tend to be more harmonious than analogous colors. What is more harmonious, I suppose? What is more harmonious? I guess it depends on your definition of harmonious. You know, maybe your, you know, I mean, maybe it goes one way or the other way. It depends a little bit. But I think in general there is a certain understanding of what makes harmonious and what doesn't. So what do you think? What do you think? It is one or the other? This is kind of a preference, but yes, yeah, it's a little bit preference based, of course. Harmonious, I could see it being many different things. I mean, what I find harmonious might not be what you find harmonious, you know. But I think it is. There is a general rule in in color theory that is just accepted, you know, to be what would you call harmonious colors. It is not a trick question. It is actually, I mean, I didn't write it, so I wouldn't know. It is Louisa. Maybe she tried to trick you. I don't know. She wrote, analogous colors tend to be more natural and therefore more harmonious, while complementary colors have the strongest possible contrast. Okay, it's very 50-50. It's basically like entirely 50-50. But basically, so you see here, analogous being these three together. Complementary would be the opposite, so it would be red and green, for example, red and green. So that is like very opposites, and that can be harmonious in its own way, I suppose. But mostly, like, you would tend to say that something is being harmonious, something that maybe blends in together quite well, perhaps. So harmonious equals boring. Well, Jennifer, I mean, if that's your palette, of course, yes. D. We have D winning in this last round here. D, congratulations. Congrats to you, D. D, magic sparkles in there with the last win, D. Congrats to you. Congrats. Good job to you as well. You got 5 out of 5 in it as well. Mary and Kristen also. And Dory and Soft and so on and so forth. D, you know what? I'm just going to write this down before it goes away. There we go. And also we have so many 5 out of 5s. All the people here had 5 out of 5. Amazing job, guys. Amazing job, by the way. Good job to all of you for being so knowledgeable about color theory. But now, guys, we have our last to-do thing on, or to-do check that we have to put on our list, because we have our last giveaway, or our last prize of the night, which is a giveaway, of course. Here we go. Here it's coming, and you have to type hashtag Hobbii quiz in the chat, wherever that might be. It might be down here, it might be up here, it might be to the side. But type hashtag Hobbii quiz in there. Crushed it, y'all. Good job. That was a really good job. There we go. Harmonies, color combos that harmonize to create a sense of order and balance. And I would also say that, Amy, you know, I mean, you could definitely find balance in outweighing one color with the other, right? Like very opposite colors. You could definitely weigh those on either side, I suppose. So it is a little bit up to personal preference, of course. But honestly, this is just what the color theory in general says. So you might just disagree with color theory, which is all fine with me. I'm not the one who dictates color theory, luckily, because that would be bad for all of us. I don't know why I type y'all and yeehaw so much. I'm from Chicago, lol. Well, I mean, it's kind of just fun. I mean, I also say yeehaw, but it's more like a funny thing than it is like a real part of my language, I suppose. Y'all, I don't say that much because I'm just a little bit not used to. I mean, I think y'all is not really what you usually hear in movies and TV. Like, you hear you all more likely, right? But yeah. And now, of course, learning English and American from you know, movies, TV shows, music, YouTube, whatever it might be. I'm gonna be more of a mix of like the most common ways to speak. Made the board. If I had failed the last quiz, my professors would have killed me. Well, Deborah, there you go. You did make it, and you made it safe and sound. Just repainted my bathrooms with Western Reserve green, Enigma pink berry, and agreeable gray. gray color. Absolutely beautiful. I mean, that actually sounds very good, Jennifer. A green, pink berry, and the gray. Okay, nice. I don't know. I mean, gray is grayish color. Why is it called grayish like that? Grayish. Why is it spelled like that? Haha, Matt, it sounds a bit like y'all when you say it. Y'all. 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 Yeah, yeah. That's also why I don't say it, I suppose, because I don't have that southern twang to me, you know? I'm a little bit of like a... If I had to be American, I guess it would be New Hampshire or something. Who is that? That is Janice Clark. Janice Clark, sorry for not seeing you before now, but Janice Clark, congrats to you. You have won this last giveaway. Janice Clark, there we go. Do reach out to us, guys. All of you who won today, do reach out here on this email. Please do, please do. Because otherwise we will not be able to send it to you. So please reach out here and we will send you a coupon, okay? A coupon, no links or anything, we send a coupon. I promise. We only send coupons you can put directly into the Hobbii website whenever you have whenever you check out, you know, and you can get yourself some nice, lovely yarn or accessories or whatever you might like. Guys, thank you so much for coming yet another quiz time, and also hopefully I see you on Bingo next week. I think Steven will be back, so that's awesome. And we also have live shopping, of course, next week. We also have Craft and Chat coming on Thursday next week as well. And then I'll see you in 2 weeks for another quiz time. So guys, thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed this little hour with me. I enjoyed it very much. I enjoyed showing you all our little quiz questions, and I hope you enjoyed and learned something new from this. So guys, thank you so much, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your week, the rest of your weekend, or the rest of your weekend, whenever you get to it. And yeah, take care, and I'll see you guys all very, very soon. Take care. Bye-bye.